This is a 1962 Honda CA77 Dream, an early Dream with a seamless tank. As we go around here, you'll notice a number of elements that are a little bit different on the early Dreams. Also, some elements that are unique to the 1962. I purchased this motorcycle about 8 years ago from a gentleman in Arkansas who unfortunately was having some health issues and had started the freshening on it, but hadn't gotten too far. I brought it home and put it in storage, kind of waiting in my queue for time to bring it out, and that happened around the first of the year. I don't call this a restoration, even though many people would. I call it a freshening because bottom end of the engine was not rebuilt. It was in good shape. Top end of the engine was rebuilt, and that was one of the elements that I found when I dug it out, and a little bit of a surprise, and unfortunately additional expense to freshen it up. Number of original elements on here that haven't been modified. Wheels have been rebuilt. He had purchased aftermarket rims and spokes, but really hadn't done the work with the hubs. So I took the wheels apart and refreshed the hubs. Did not over polish them, closer to what the original factory appearance would be. And there's new Coker tires. Unique thing for the early Dreams is not only the different color rubber insulator, but the depth of the fender is about a ½ inch deeper than on the later Dreams. As we go around here, same thing with the points cover. Didn't over polish it. Have the black plug caps. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get the horn to work. Taken it apart, tried everything, but it just isn't cooperating. He had purchased aftermarket headers, and I've used those. We've put new foot peg rubbers on. I've rebuilt the petcock, and I've rebuilt a number of these, and I don't have any issues with them leaking. I have some secrets that I use that work very well. Carburetor has been totally rebuilt, and you'll also see that all of the plating has been redone, has the correct nuts on the header retainers, right down to the plug still in the early Dream kick lever. It has used mufflers on it. Just couldn't justify the expense of new mufflers. They're not perfect. This right side has an indentation in it on the lower side of it, but doesn't jump out at you. But in general, they're really in good shape. Has the correct gray plug on the chain cover. Has the correct plastic side covers. Shocks are in good shape. The lower chrome's in good shape. The upper plastic is in good shape. And you'll note the shock carrier is different than the later Dreams, which had the extension on it to put turn signals. Like the front wheel, I disassembled the rear wheel and rebuilt it and restored the hub. One of the elements that unfortunately prior to his painting that he didn't repair is at some point the taillight bracket had been bent. And on the early Dreams, the taillight bracket is spot welded to the body. And at this point in time, for me to try and bend it back would just result in cracked paint. You also notice that the 62 Dream has this short taillight lens, unique to a lot of 62 Hondas. Wasn't on any other year Honda, just the 1962s, and because of the short taillight lens, the bulb positioning is at an upward 45-degree angle rather than straight across like all other 60s Hondas. Fully restored seat, you'll see the details on that in my written description. The rear foot pegs have been replated. The rubbers, however, are original but in decent condition. The shift lever has fresh chrome on it. You'll see that we have new high tension lines to the spark plugs. Unique to the Dream are these clear breather hoses that go to the air cleaner. And also unique to the Dream is there is a clear hose on the bowl of the carburetor. Dream's the only early 60s 305 that does have a drain hose on it. It has the original mounting brackets for the air pump, but that is not an original air pump. That is a later version of the, it is a Honda air pump. Could not justify the expense of an original air pump, but it does have it. The lower front fork covers have been re-chromed. And again, you'll see where the hubs have all been redone. I'll be riding this motorcycle in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride in about a week. Looking forward to that. This is my 8th Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, and I have ridden a different vintage motorcycle each and every year. The speedometer is not original to the motorcycle, and it is a later version with the high beam indicator. We have the correct adjusters and levers and switch mechanisms and grips. Correct stainless cap. That in general is a quick view of the motorcycle. Please don't hesitate to ask questions.